Football Focus ranks the defensive line. So top one in the NFL, Steelers from the North, the AFC North. 2, Washington Football Team. 3, the Buccaneers. Browns down at 11. But again, if the Browns are in that top third on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to be a good season.
Going to be a good season for sure. And again, we talked about Myles Garrett already and even Clowney coming off the edges. You get what you need to out of those guys. It's going to come down to that defensive tackle room. And yeah, there's a lot of optimism and talent inside that room. But who is going to step up? Who's going to be the leader? Who's going to make this team in the defensive tackle position? You lose Sheldon Richardson, one of the most reliable players to have on the field, best ability being availability. Boy, was he available for this team and producing for this team in his 2 seasons. You got a lot of talent there. You have a couple guys coming off of opting out and the young picks you've brought in, Tommy Togiai and, of course, Marvin Wilson, the undrafted free agent. But who is going to step up and be the leader in that room and not allow the production from the interior part of that defensive line to falter this season and continue to ascend, as we saw some progression there last year?
The one thing I do like is that Andrew Berry has gone out, and it's not like they're relying on 1 or 2 guys. He's going to have options. You know, you look at Malik McDowell. If he plays well, he could earn a spot. Elliott's a guy. Togiai, you mentioned. You've got Jackson. You can move Clowney in there. Billings coming back. And I think that's been a consistent thing with what Andrew Berry has done. We have options A, B, C, D, E, and all of them look like they have some form or fashion of NFL talent, which we haven't always been able to say that with this roster.
Haven't been able to say that most of the time, and Andrew Berry does an excellent job when fans or us in the media have any sort of question about any position or anything. It feels like Andrew Berry is already starting to answer that before we can even get our concerns fully out of our mouths. I think he would even be willing to, if the answer, he doesn't even feel like the answer is in that room, as many options as he has right now, he would not be adept at looking at those rare cuts coming out of NFL locker rooms, a veteran that you could bring in here to get that answer. If there is a question mark, Andrew Berry just seems to answer the bell every single time, and that is why he's already gained the trust of fans, the organization, the players, and so many fans and admirers of the Cleveland Browns over the last 2 years.